Mount Everest. Towering over 29,000 feet, it's a behemoth. For centuries, climbers have answered the call, driven by a thirst for the summit. Over 300 souls have been claimed by the mountain since that first historic summit in 1953. We're about to journey into the heart of some of Everest's most harrowing tragedies to understand what went wrong and to honor the memory of those who ventured into the death zone and never returned. 1924. Two names echo through history, George Mallory and Andrew Irvine. Mallory's body, frozen in time, was discovered in 1999. Did they reach the summit, achieving the seemingly impossible decades before anyone else? The mystery continues to fascinate and haunt climbers to this day. 1996. A rogue storm trapped climbers in the death zone, above 8,000 meters where the air thins and the human body begins to shut down. 8 climbers, including seasoned guides, lost their lives. The 1996 disaster serves as a chilling reminder. The mountain always has the final say. The mountain doesn't discriminate. In 1979, Hannelore Schmatz, a determined German climber, became the first woman to die on Everest's upper slopes. She was just a few hundred meters from the summit, victory within reach, when exhaustion took hold. For years, her body, frozen in a seated position, served as a grim reminder of the mountain's unforgiving nature. The death of British climber David Sharp sparked a firestorm of controversy in 2006. He was found huddled and freezing in the death zone, clinging to life. Dozens of climbers passed him by, their sights fixed on the summit. Sharp's death remains a haunting reminder of the moral dilemmas Everest poses. Love knows no bounds, not even at the roof of the world. Francis and Sergei Arsentiev, an American couple, attempted to conquer Everest without supplemental oxygen, a daring and dangerous feat. Francis became the first American woman to summit without bottled oxygen. But tragedy struck on the descent. Sergei, in a desperate attempt to save his wife, perished in the unforgiving cold. He lies in silent repose, forever frozen in time. Green Boots. His identity, though widely believed to be Tsewang Paljor, a climber lost in the 1996 disaster, remains unconfirmed. His body, clad in bright green boots, became a chilling landmark for those who dared to venture above 8,000 meters. Yuichiro Miura, a legend, famously known as the man who skied down Everest, but, his daring feat in 1970 came at a devastating cost. 6 Sherpas, the unsung heroes of the Himalayas, lost their lives in an avalanche while supporting Miura's expedition. Their sacrifice highlights the crucial role Sherpas play in Everest's climbing history. 2014 avalanche in the icefall. The Khumbu Icefall, a treacherous labyrinth of ice and crevasses. A massive icefall claimed the lives of 16 Sherpas. The disaster sent shockwaves through the climbing community, forcing a reassessment of the risks involved. Earthquake Everest Fury Unleashed, 2015. A 7.8 magnitude earthquake ripped through the Himalayas, triggering massive avalanches that swept across base camp. 22 people, climbers and Sherpas alike, lost their lives. Nanga Parbat, a harrowing tale of survival. Elizabeth Revel and Tomasz Makiewicz summited the treacherous peak, but their triumph was short-lived. During their descent, they faced brutal conditions, battling altitude sickness and exhaustion. Revel was miraculously rescued, but Makiewicz succumbed to the cold, his life claimed by the mountain. The mountain endures. These tragedies, etched into the icy face of Everest, are not just stories of loss. They are testaments to the human spirit, to our unyielding desire to push beyond our limits. Everest demands respect, for Everest, in all its majestic beauty, is a force of nature, indifferent to our ambitions, our dreams, our mortality.